Today we're living in a day and age where, our economy is hit or miss. There's not a lot of spending money when it comes down to families. So we have to really prioritize where we're putting our money. So for KidSport to be there and to be able to initiate and help kids get the equipment that they need is going to spur on the next set of athletes for the next generation.
My name's Tiana, I'm 12 and I play soccer.
My name is Jalen, I am 9 and I play soccer.
It's hard when you're a single mom and you don't really get much assistance elsewhere and you want to put your kids in something but you just can't afford it.
There were lots of cases where kids were left on the sideline because of $65 for a soccer registration or perhaps the inability to buy a pair of soccer cleats, and so KidSport was created so that all kids could be a part of the neighborhood.
Everybody on the red line!
Sport was transcendent in my life. It changed my life, and it is a part of my life that I can't even imagine what life would be like without it. It gave me purpose. It helped me to get up every morning and be excited about what I could accomplish that day. I'll be the first to say that not every kid is destined to be an Olympic gymnast or even an Olympian. But it's important for kids to have the opportunity to be involved.
If you look at the stats, less than 1% of children involved in high school sport will go on to be professional athletes, but everyone will go on to be a member of the community. And so what I would like to think that we can teach things to kids in sport that enable them to be really good doctors or lawyers or plumbers or whatever profession they might choose.
It's all the values that you learn from sports, all the things that taught me about myself, taught me about other people and how to work with other people, and that sometimes you're the key guy in the organization or on the team, and sometimes you take a back seat to somebody else and you accept all those situations, and I'm just a huge, huge fan of both sports and KidSport.
Well, I think it's an incredible organization to support because it is at a grassroots level, getting young kids involved in sport that will teach them the skills that they need to be successful in their lives. I think any organization that is reaching to the grassroots, getting kids involved in learning the skills that they need to function well and successfully in society, I think is a worthy cause of support.
For kids, when they join a sport or they're trying something new, it can be great for their confidence. Especially when you think of kids who are immigrants, that they're coming to this new city or new town, wherever they are, and it's a way for them to be a part of the community.
There are a lot of kids who can't afford the hockey skates or the goalie pads or those sort of things. So at least giving them that availability so that they can, get those products so they can enjoy themselves and have fun. And heck, you never know where the next Wayne Gretzky is going to come from.
Really important because some people can't pay for sports.
Otherwise, I couldn't afford it.
Well, I think it's extremely important because there are some that will slip through the cracks if the opportunities aren't presented to them. So obviously KidSport is a huge component in breaking down some of those barriers and providing opportunities for those kids that may not otherwise have had them.
There are 172 chapters, local chapters of KidSport across the country.
Gets me outside and it's fun playing with other people.
We've done a pretty good job of getting to every kind of small, medium-sized, large community across the country, and each of them have a little volunteer organizing committee, and the money raised in that community stays in that community.
We have hundreds of volunteers working with our local organizing committees all across Alberta.
We were collecting money for KidSport, and we're also taking equipment from our friends. Sometime this year we're going to have a barbecue with Soulbees. My name is Matthew and I'm 9 years old.
My name is Mitchell and I'm 7 years old.
I don't really think that it is fair if some people aren't as fortunate as other people so they can't play sports. I just don't think that's right. I think everybody should get the chance to play sports.
The funds that are raised are going towards helping every kid have a chance to participate in sport.
You can get involved locally at the organizing committee level. You can just give your time on a weekend if you want to take part in a fundraising activity for the area.
Children who play sport usually have a higher GPA compared to children who don't play sport. They eat more fruits and vegetables. They're less likely to smoke. So there's a range of psychological and physical health benefits associated with participating in organised youth sport.
It's a universal theme that sport really can foster, you know, health, development, all these things that kids need to grow up healthy individuals.
You learn so many life lessons from sports. You learn about dedication and hard work and value each other, and those are the things that you really understand when you play team sports.
There's nothing that should really stop you from doing what you need to do to live a healthy, full lifestyle. If you love playing hockey or you love playing soccer or you love running, you know, by all means, just do it.
KidSport is definitely a worthwhile organization to support. I mean, any organization that is out there to help kids get physically active and be part of community and just to be able to experience the fun that occurs playing sport.
It's just one of those things that you go to bed at night thinking about the kids, and you get up in the morning thinking about how, with very limited staff and the spirit of the volunteers, can we make this happen.
It's not about the organization, it's not about the athletes who represent it, it's about the little kids who we want to participate and play in the sports.